Hello everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Sapphire. In the last episode we went out and got our team up to level 50. And then between recordings, or right after end of the last recording, I realized I never bought any of my, like revives or anything, so I just bought a bunch of revives and another, I think it was Hyper Potion I bought, probably. And so this episode we're going to go out and get ourselves ready to go fight the Elite Four. I have no idea who I should lead with. Forrest will probably work fine. I don't think I want to change any of my held items. I think we're good with what we got right now. I have entirely forgotten what Sydney's team even is, but let's just head right in there.
On this portal, those changes that have collected all the gym badges are permitted to enter. From you have the gym badges. Well, that was simple. Believe in yourself, and your Pokemon, and go forward.
So 50's probably overleveled for where we need to beat Sydney. I don't know about anyone after Sydney, that was the kind of the problem.
I'm sitting with the Elite Four. I like that look you're giving me. I guess you'll give me a good match. That's good. Looking real good. Alright, you and me, let's enjoy a battle that can only be staged here in Pokemon League.
And because I don't know how much past Sydney is going to be higher levels, I thought I'd just go everyone to 50, because I think Sydney's highest Pokemon is 49. Alright, Mariana, but it lowers attack, which is fine. Oh, okay, you must be dark, which means our best bet would have actually been a fungi. Alright, didn't one shot. You're gonna potion now, because that didn't kill you, but you're right down to red, so Leaf Blade. I feel like just keep going Leaf Blade, but I don't know if I want to save any of these for later, is kind of the problem. For a second Leaf Blade, might regret that decision. But it's fine. I can switch Pokemon after this. Forcing in a bunch of XP. Yes, I will switch over to a fungi. Wait, did I not level you up fungi? Thought I did. Interesting. I was planning on leveling you up to 50. Because I found out I could make you do a bunch of stuff, but your HP was low, you're running out of moves, and I just forgot to actually do that in the end. Oh well. I got distracted by trying to see how other people could do, because I know you could make it to 50 by yourself, but it's fine. I'll just let you keep going as you are. I think as long as my opponent doesn't have Intimidate, I'm fine. I kind of wish Sky Uppercut was a 100% accurate move, but I'll take what I can get. I'm not sure how much more a fungi is going to need. Sky Uppercut, well, let's see, based off of Sharpedo's defense previously, Mach Punch might be fine. Although if this doesn't one-shot it, I'm kinda...
Okay, good job, fungi. You know exactly what you're doing.
You're gonna take a little bit of damage from shit, but that's fine. You're doing great. No, we're still good. This probably has better defense than I want it to. Well, Mach Punch anyway. I feel like we might still be fine. Yep. That's what I was afraid of. Not gonna do too much, right? Okay. A little more than I would like, but... I don't think 2 levels would have changed the outcome of any of these fights, so... I don't think I would have been able to get through with one less Mach Punch, so yeah, everything worked out fine. Things go much better when I actually have levels about the same level or higher.
Well, how do you like that? I lost. It was fun, so it doesn't matter. Here's a bunch of money, kid. Good job. Well, listen to what that loser has to say. You've got what it takes to go far. Now, go on to the next room and enjoy your next battle.
Alright, well, good job, a fungi. I'm sorry I didn't level you up as much as everyone else, but, I'm just gonna keep you at the slightly lower level, because you seem to be doing fine. You know what, I will use my fresh waters. probably should save those for later, but you know what? It's fine. I've got a bunch of other things like revives and max potions. Hyper potions. There's entirely intermission room between them too, okay. Well, I'm Phoebe of Elite 4. I did my training in Mount Power. While I trained, I gained the ability to communicate with ghost-type Pokemon. Yes, the bond I developed with Pokemon is extremely tight. So come on, just try and see if you can even inflict damage on my Pokemon. I mean, I have, what, a few Pokemon that would have trouble with this? A fungi would not be useful in this fight. Forrest has got Pursuit, which is dark. That's probably not good enough. Let's just see how much the Pursuit does. Yeah. Kind of a thought. Not enough to be worthwhile. I'm almost certainly gonna regret not switching out Forrest here. It's gonna do that. Or not Leaf Blading on the first attack. Shadow Punch. Okay, still fine. Forrest, you guys gotta not hurt yourself in confusion. It'll be good. Forrest, can I trust you to land the Leaf Blade? I don't think it'll even finish it off from here even if you do land it, but I'd like to see you. Thank you. At least attempt to land the attack. I did finish it off, perfect. I'd use Dusclops. Yes. Go Crow. I don't know if you will. Outspeed our opponent here, but... Oh, you're level 51? Okay. Now I, in theory, could Sand Attack. Oh god, why do you have Ice Beam? That is just over half my HP. Do you have like the Shell Bella or Citrus Berry? Okay. I don't think I can finish you off with Faint Attack like I'd like. Do I go for the Sand Attack option and just try and growth? Almost certainly gonna not work the way I want it to. If I can get you to miss one attack now. Nope, okay. I don't even have Ice Beam. I probably wouldn't have started at that point. I guess Poncho? As I don't have any other ghost drive, I guess I should have one more dark type move. I probably don't need to surf, but I'm gonna surf to be on the safe side. Wow. That did a lot less than I'd hoped it would. Does Poncho have worse special attack than I thought, or? I guess that's the it not being super effective that's putting me in this position, okay. Do you potion again, I think is the question. I should work under the assumption that you do. Did I give someone Shadow Ball? I think I was going to, but I decided not to because I wasn't sure if we'd run into any Ghost type Pokemon. Or Psychic type Pokemon. So we're probably still fine. How much damage are we doing here? At least half? Oh, that's great. Oh no, what skill do I have now? Is there any way for me to check what ability I currently have? With the skill of being swapped, I'm gonna surf in case you... Nope, okay. Actually, I probably would have been find a waterfall. That's fine. What is my skill? What skill did you give me? Okay, special defense fill, that's fine. Maybe. It's not my special attack is the main thing. Yes, let me check something real fast. Poncho, can I see what your skill is right now? No, it still just tells me Rain Dish, okay. Thorn will give you a shot. You and Ironwood are the only people who haven't come out yet. But I imagine it's going to use special attacks, and you've got fairly good special defense, Thorn. I'm also not sure how many more instances of Pokemon Week 2 Grass type we're going to run into, so we've already done Water and Rock. We're still fine. You did just not enough to... You did just over enough to two-shot it. And then also low enough to not need to worry about it. Oh darn, I've gotten lost. There's a definite bond between you and your Pokemon too. I didn't recognize it, so it's only natural that I lost. Yep, I'd like to see how far your bond will carry you. Go ahead, move on to the next room. Bag. Fresh water. Thorn, you can have a fresh water. Do I want to use my max revive here? Just a regular revive. Oh, I only have like 5 hyper potions, okay. There's only the second trainer, and I might be short on items here shortly. Ugh. Should have bought more potions instead of revives. Oh well. I still have a full restore, so I'm not taking into account. Okay. Let's use the fresh water there. You're not at full, but you're good enough. Alright. That's 2 of the Elite 4 down. We got 2 more and then the champion. Is steel? Is that what I'm supposed to be looking at?
Welcome, my name is Glacier Ice, okay? With the Elite Four. I've traveled from far to Hoenn so that I may hone my ice skills. But all I have seen are challenges by weak trainers and their Pokemon. What about you? It would be please me to no end if I could go all out against you.
Well, Glacier, you see the problem here is that all of my Pokemon are gonna do not great against Ice type. As I'm not entirely sure what types your oh. Clearly, okay. Are you weak to rock, too? Rock? I think you're weak to rock, and then you're super effective. Okay, or weak to rock. That, however, did not work out the way I wanted it to. Okay, we will try a Leaf Blade and see how that works. Do you resist grass? I honestly do not remember. It would make sense. Okay, so I would have been fine had I used 2 Leaf Blades instead. That's a good plan for if I ever have to go through the effort of coming back here. See, that's Frost Lessons until Gen 4, so don't worry about that. You would be weak to fighting, I believe. Let's go with the Mach Punch to start off with. I knew you were going to full restore, but that's fine. I just want to see if Mach Punch does half of your HP or more. If it is even more than half your HP, that's great. Perfect. Something it might do enough to would force you to second full restore, just so I don't have to worry about that, but good job, a Fungi. Apparently we saved a good chunk of Pokemon that at the end that you'd be good against. Ooh, 4 more attack. A bit more defense. No, I'll probably regret this decision, but no. Cecilia, which means I could Grass type move against it. Stick with Fungi for right now. 1 shot, perfect. If you have more Glalis, that'd be swell. No. I'm still fairly confident I can just Sky Uppercut my way through here. If I can't do it on this attack, I'll have to Mach Punch at the next one, even though you're gonna heal up. Wall right, that's the thing I need to be afraid of. Okay, this will probably one-shot me. I don't know how good its defense is going to be. I'm going to try and aim for just under half. Okay, I just hoped for a little bit more. Let's see, Blizzard's more powerful than Ice Beam, so I'm probably going to go down one hit. Yep, alright. Alright. Let's go through everyone, check your stats. 29 special attack. 35 special attack, but I don't think I have... We got Needle Arm, which is what, 60 damage move? Okay. Oh, no. Nope, try that again. Thorn. Summary. 129. Yeah, but you have a 10% boost, so it's actually slightly higher than that. Metal Dance is 70. Okay. I want to be here. 116. 135. How much damage is Leaf Blade? 70. Okay. High critical hit ratio. Okay. And then you have 100, but you have, or actually, I guess to be physical attack, you're also at 100. So you'd only have Earthquake. No, Earthquake is not what I want. Ancient Power would be what I want. Ancient Power is only 60. Eesh. So you would get stabbed from that, so it'd be about 90. I think my best bet might be to do Thorn for right now. Petal Dance. It's not going to do enough damage, is it? Oh, also it speeds me. Don't think I have enough special defense to live through that. I might, but probably not. Nope, okay. It's the Ice-type trainers, the thing we have to worry about. Lovely. I'd rather not use you here, Poncho. You're probably fine, but most of your moves are. Start with the Confuse Ray. Not even entirely sure what Sure Cold does. Might be an even more powerful version of Blizzard with worse accuracy. Start by confusing you, and we'll aim for the Ancient Power. Oh. As long as Rock isn't also weak to Ice, I should live this. Okay, I'd hoped I'd have lived with more. Can I get the boost off of it? No. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, it's gonna heal so it doesn't... Frick. Okay, so after bank on it being confused and hurting itself. Or missing its Blizzard. So what, 3 Blizzards so far, so there's 2 left. Does Ancient Power not do a stat boost? I could have sworn it did. I sure will. Go, Poncho. Let's see. Can't remember, does ice resist water? No, water resists ice. I don't think it works the opposite way, though. Oh, it's just less than half? Balls. Okay. That boosts Blizzard's accuracy to 100%, but we take neutral damage from Blizzard, so we're probably fine. Hopefully I load the roll on that first attack, and I can either roll high here, and nope. I should be fine as long as we make a crit. Great. Expect another full restore. Yep. Now roll high on damage to make me feel better about myself. Okay, that's about half. Which means there's a slight possibility that I can finish it off in this next attack. Can you pull it off, Poncho? Can you pull it off? Good job, Poncho. And you leveled up. Good job. Bunch of HP. Would have liked in some of our other stats, but that's fine. You and your Pokemon. How hot your spirit burns. The all-consuming heat overwhelms. It's no surprise that my icy skills failed to harm you. Here's a bunch of money. Oh god, I am so out of luck. Advance to the next room. I'm there. Confirm the truly fearsome side of the Pokemon League. Alright, so don't try and fight against whatever berries. Do I have like a outrageous number of berries that just heal? Okay. Can I get that outside of battle? Damn it. What's the difference between these two? Can I just use this now? No, I cannot use these ones outside of battle, right? Okay. No, still need the stand bag. We'll start with revives. Regular revives go. Do Forrest, Thorn, and a fungi. Ugh. Oh, I should have invested more in potions than I should have. Revives. Alright, who needs this the most? Ironwood. Two more of these and that max potion. In theory, only have 3 more restoration things. Ugh. Alright, Forrest, I feel like you're the most likely to survive an attack. And Poncho, you're probably also more likely to survive attack than Thorn and a fungi. So we'll start with that for right now. It's probably a bad way to plan this out, but that's what we're gonna do. Because once we get past old pirate captain, he's probably not actually a pirate, but what type would you be as a pirate? Because you already fought the water type, Shem, what?
I'm the last of the Pokemon League. Leap forward. Break the Dragon Master.
Dragon's lovely.
In the natural state, Pokemon are wild living things. They are free. At times they hinder us. At times they help us. For us to battle with Pokemon as partners, do you know what it takes? Do you know what is needed? You don't, then you will never prevail over me.
Well, luckily for me, I've got Ice Beam. It's not in the Pokemon out right now, but I have Ice Beam. Let's see, Shelgon is a middle stage Pokemon, so I might be okay. Oh, let's see, you're Just Dragon, which means you probably resist Leaf Blade. Yep, okay, it's kind of what I figured. Well, let's shake a pitch out of your buck and try Rock Tomb. See if that does any more damage. No, it did much less damage, but its speed fell. I keep trying to make its speed fall. Might be useful to me. In the event that I have to have Forrest switch out for someone else. Okay, I'm gonna bank on Leaf Blade finishing you off. Or, actually I'm probably better off trying to proc a potion. Okay, I'll proc a potion. Well, in that case, switch in Crow. This is probably not gonna work the way I want it to, but switch in Crow. You full heal. Yeah, full restore, whatever, same concept. And then we go for crazy shenanigans and try and just set up here. Sand attack. Alright, cool. I would have preferred my speed didn't fall, but whatever, second sand attack. Oh yeah, no, without speed, lowering everything's attacks probably not going to help out as much as I'd like. What, 3? I was hoping I could set up here, but apparently I'm just going to drop my speed every attack. I still outspeed you. Oh my god. Well, I guess I'm not going to get my plan off the way I wanted to, because apparently lowering its accuracy just did nothing for me. Okay. My entire plan failed. Force doesn't have any ability set up, I guess. I mean, I probably should have just immediately gone with Poncho. Oh well. Just been like Ice Beam. Just Ice Beam through everything. Alright, they've all gone down. Cool, let's about to send out Flygon. That's a really terrible Pokemon to send out if I have Ice Beam. Okay. Oh, if only I still had Crow. Crow would have been evasiveness in that. No, I'm not gonna switch for Salamence. Salamence is also gonna get one shot by Ice Beam. Because it is just another Dragonite. And while I like its design more than Dragonite, I feel like for the introduction... Oh my god, you outspeed me, you dick. Oh, do I think I can live through a fly? I might be fine. Please be fine. Ah. Well, I am probably boned then. What do I got? Force? Oh. Well, Force is my fastest Pokemon, so it's probably not going to go well for me. Aim for a Rock Tomb. It should be super effective. May also lower its speed. The fact that it's super effective means nothing to me, okay. Okay. It does finish me. Wow, okay. I'm gonna have to start using items here shortly. Alright, go Ironwood. Ironwood, you might have better physical attack then. Go with Ancient Power. It's gonna outspeed me. I probably shouldn't have wasted my turn on Ancient Power. Suppose I couldn't have known for sure it was going to do Fly. Confused, right? I don't care. Alright, did less than half of my HP, that's fine. I don't know if the AI is like, maybe I shouldn't use Fly if I'm confused, but I'm gonna bank on the confused stopping it from flying. I don't specifically need it to hurt itself in confusion. Oh, good job, Ironwood. That was great. Oh, I didn't actually expect you to be able to finish it off, Altaria. Oh, I probably should, but no. Confuse Ray. Does that boost stats of some sort? Attack, okay. And speed. Okay. I'm not worried about Ironwood being slower than anything else. Though I am, however, in a position where I don't know my ability to deal damage or take damage right now. Okay. If you hurt yourself again, I think I just win. Perfect. Okay, so I've not seen Ancient Power proc at all. Oh, there we go. Where's attack rose? And what's defense rose? And what's speed rose? What's special attack rose? What's special defense rose? Thank you. That's what I was hoping for. It does work that way. I was about to say, I haven't seen that proc, which makes me think it's not as powerful as I thought it was. Oh, goodness. No, I'm almost certainly going to regret this, but no. There's no way I'm going to outspeed it. I'll confuse Ray. I really wish I had goggles or whatever. Keen eye. Whatever the thing is that makes you immune to having Do I resist fire? Because... Okay, didn't matter. The answer was yes, but it didn't matter because that was a critical hit. Right, you're not flying. You are dragon and ground. What's the earthquake do here then? I mean, the more you hurt yourself, the better off I'll feel, but if you're just going to flamethrower me over and over again, I'm not too worried about it. It is levitate. Lovely. Please just hurt yourself. Okay. Oh. Oh. I missed. Oh yeah, I got sand attack, right? Don't sniff out of confusion. That's not what I want to see. What I want to see is I want to see Ironwood just utterly destroy your Flygon. Is that what return looks like? Interesting. I don't know if that's low enough for you to heal. I'm gonna work it. It is not. Okay. Ah. Well, in that case, I don't know. I don't think this is gonna work out the way I want it to for anyone. Thorn will shift into you. You'll get shut down. I think. No, you're still alive. Okay, Giga Drain, I don't think you'll... Yeah. That's about what I figured. Okay. We'll send out a Fungi. I have no idea if you'd be faster than this or not. Go for the Mach Punch because it's guaranteed to go first and deal damage. I hope it kills.
I lived at 1. Oh my goodness. Oh, shouldn't have gone for the gamble. Shoot. Oh, I probably low rolled. Well, that means Ironwood gets to go out.
Well, Ironwood, you lost all of your stat boosts. Well... Max Revive, Max Potion. Or do I just use some Max Revive? With Max Revive at this point in time on Poncho, because if I don't heal Ironwood, Ironwood's gonna go down, and if I... It's gonna potion here.
Yep.
And I know Poncho can one-shot this from here. In the off chance he misses, I will turn.
No, he landed that. Okay.
Fairly certain. Poncho outspeeds. And Ice Beam. No, I don't outspeed. I'm surprised. Is Flygon a lot faster than I'm thinking?
It does one shot though.
Okay, that was the main thing.
Superb, it should be said. There's a bunch of money. You deserve every credit for coming this far as a trainer of Pokemon. You do seem to know what is needed. Yes, what a trainer needs is a virtuous heart. Pokemon touch the good hearts of trainers and learn good from wrong. They touch the good hearts of trainers and grow strong. Go onwards. The champion is waiting.
Okay, let's see, if I remember correctly... Do I only have 4 revives and... Oh,
Okay.
well, before I do anything else then, who could learn? Shadow Ball. It was just Thorn? Ew, I don't know if you'd outbeat a... Okay, I don't think your tactic plan's going to work out like I initially thought. Keep Giga Drain. You know what, I'll keep the tactic in case it is worthwhile. I'll get rid of the Giga Drain for it now. I'm sure I'll regret that move later, but... Okay, big. In that case, we need to bring back Thorn. I'll bring back Forrest. Oh god, do I bring back Ironwood? Because I'm fairly certain he has. Metagross, which is Psychic and Steel. I don't know how Steel works against Dark. Or Ghost. It's weak to ground, so I might actually want Ironwood over a Fungi, but then I'm gonna find out Metagross is like Levitate or some nonsense, and it's gonna be all for naught. Okay, Max Potion. Cool, so this is basically an all or nothing gambit at this point in time. I've used up all of my items. Almost all of my items. Oh wait. Forgot I could do that. Alright, who's got the lowest HP? Someone has the lowest HP, so you can have that one. And I can give my full restore to a Fungi. Okay, and then I can use my other full restore. Oh. I'm gonna use it on Ironwood. I might regret this decision, but I'm gonna use it on Ironwood. And then I'll throw my rare candies just wherever. I don't think I can use them mid-battle. Maybe I can. I have no idea. I don't know how games work, but I'll keep all of them right now. Because I somehow magically can't use them mid-battle. Also, who would even want to be a higher level? Crow, but Crow's not very fast, because I think that, again, some kind of thing with Thorn and Ironwood. And Ironwood's not going to outspeed anything no matter what I do with giving it a level. Poncho would probably be my best bet. Poncho's already higher level than everyone else. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Yeah, I'll just keep on to them, see if they can emergency be used. If they can't, they can't. If they can, yay. How much money do I have? 20,000? Okay, so I'll have 10,000 left if I fail. Which, I don't know if that's going to be enough to actually make up all the differences. Oh, no way, it's Steven. Welcome, Hulda. I was looking forward to seeing you here one day. You? What did you see on your journey with Pokemon? What did you feel, meeting so many other trainers like you? What has awoken in you? I want you to hit me with it all. Now bring it. Well, Steven, the problem I'm having is that all of your Pokemon are going to be higher level than mine. And then you're also going to have, you know, an actual team of diverse Pokemon. Like, I don't know what my move is here. Like, this is a Pokemon that is just bad for me to be fighting against. I can Rock Tomb and just mass. Oh, don't Spike. I really prefer you didn't Spikes, because that's just going to deal damage to my Pokemon that come in. It takes normal from there, right? Yep, okay. Well, let's see, I know Steel is weak to Fire, which I don't have. And it's weak to Ground, but you're Flying type, so you just ignore. I just want to see how much Leaf Blade even does here. Does it do more than Rock Tomb, even though you should resist this times 4? Yeah, oh god, okay, just about the same amount of damage. Alright, cool. Do more damage. Will I still be alive? I am. I go for the guaranteed damage. Right, I feel like I had to go for the guaranteed damage. Even though it's going to be basically nothing. And down, look at Forrest. I'm not going to have a response to Skirmory, am I? Still resists Dark. My best bet is Poncho then. I'm gonna take damage from switching in. Okay, it's still weak to Ice. It might be. No. Okay. Poncho, I need you to live that. Thank you. I need him to not heal. Okay, so that's the scar right out. Alright, cool. So we're at 1-1. However, you are... What is there, a Maldo? Isn't it Ironwood? I have no idea what a Maldo is. With a name like Armaldo, I have to assume it's an armadillo of some sort, but... Okay, this is the other Pokemon we didn't get, so I'm gonna start with the Confuse Ray. Sorry, this is the other fossil Pokemon. What I was thinking was, are you water type? Are you water rock? I don't know what your other typing is, I'm just gonna Earthquake. Hope you hurt yourself. I should have left. Oh my god. Is that really all I did? Oh, I am so bound. I could switch out Ironwood, but I can never switch back into Ironwood, so I feel like it's better off just leave Ironwood out here and hopefully deal enough damage to either A, take it out, or B, force him to use a potion. Up, snapped out of confusion, okay. That's unfortunate. Go Poncho. Probably gonna regret this decision. And then from here I'm going to Giga Drain. I realized that's what Armaldo was. I probably would have Giga Drained from the start and just let Punch out. No? Are you not Rock? What are you? You should be Rock because you're a follow. What is your other typing? Apparently it is resistant to grass. Go a Fungi. Although he's gonna heal from here for sure. How much does Mach Punch do? Suppose I could have Leech Seeded to make sure I get HP back, but not entirely sure that's in my best interest. Sure, other typing. That's almost certainly gonna kill me, but yep. It can't be flying, can it? Well, I am fairly bound here. I don't think you have enough HP to... or enough speed for me to be able to set up with. Well... no. I probably should, but no. Alright, it has bad attack. You have Sludge Bomb. Gosh darn it. It's probably going to take me down. Yep. Well, that's going to be a problem. Thorn go. Kinda wish I hadn't gotten rid of Giga Drain now, but oh well. Growth. Precipitated over Petal Dance, alright. And then you have Confuse Ray. I mean, as long as you just don't hurt myself, I am in theory fine. Second growth, just don't hurt yourself and everything goes great, Thorn. Balls. Okay, well, I'm just gonna lose. It's gonna go for an attack on me and I'm not gonna be able to dodge it. Yep, okay. Okay. Now I've asked myself, am I better off keeping the levels that I got? Or just resetting and trying to use all of my new knowledge? I think I'm better off actually resetting. Just reverting back to my previous save. Because mostly it's all of the items I ended up using, because I don't get any of those back. Also forgot to check to see if I could bring something back with a rare candy. But yeah, let's just reset back to before I fought them, and I don't know how high level wise I need to get to. Because 50 probably wouldn't fine if I actually had a diverse team, but I don't. I don't think there's any good way for me to get money. Which means just, what, run around and level up a bit more? It's the best bet. Oh, it's just the best bet might just be to throw myself straight at the enemies or at our opponents and just try and do slightly better over and over again until eventually everyone just is able to live longer and I use up less items, and so I can just get through like the first 2 or 3 trainers without like losing anybody in our team. I don't know how well that would actually work, but it's an idea. That way I can get more money to buy more revives and potions. Do I do that? I don't even know. The problem then becomes if I accidentally succeed, I then have to go through and explain. Why I won, or how I won. I suppose I could intentionally throw it at that point. I don't know, let's stop the episode here. And then come back and have a better plan in place. Have things figured out a little bit more, probably be slightly higher level just because I'm not entirely sure my best bet is here. Also go through and change up my moveset. Figure out what a better moveset for my team would be. See if I can't use some of my hard skills to get some moves back. That'd be more useful. Figure out what type Romaldo is, because I honestly have no idea. I could have sworn it was rock, but then it was also not taking super effective damage from ground. Nor was it taking super effective damage from fighting. It might just not be rock, but I could have sworn all fossil Pokemon were rock up until more recent generations, but maybe I'm wrong. But I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and I hope you have yourselves a good day.